you are.
Welcome back to Tower of Dreams. It's been a little while, and we're sorry about that. Life happened a lot in a lot of different ways over the last 3 weeks, but it's good to be back. Last time on Tower of Dreams, all kinds of things happened. It's true. The hat was defeated. Beale and his hat. Prime took the hat to be absorbed into the tower. Our party went and checked out the ghost town and learned the truth about Beale's bar. They ultimately decided to head towards Subaga as their next destination, or at least thereabouts. I don't think you've settled on exactly where in the area to go. Valkyrie asked Gus to accompany her to visit her family in Cascade, and right at the end, they were informed that there was a big ass Raggedy Ann doll attacking people in the foyer, or the grand entrance chamber, I should say. So lots of people were running that way, and I think Valkyrie was trying to go to the portal room instead um, of heading to the. Is that correct, Steph?
Yes. I mean, so she was trying to sneak by, but then you said it was a doll, so we didn't really get past that since that was your last kind of
That's true.
piece of
That's true.
information. So,
Okay. Yeah. So last I heard, Nathaniel, Vaughn, Sethan, and Ritz were headed towards the foyer, and Valkyrie, I guess, we're now letting her decide what she's going to do.
so just to repaint the scene here, Andrew. So I know that I said that she was kind of like trying to sneak past the room and look in, and then you said that Todd, was it Todd announced? Did Todd announce
Yes,
that it was
Todd.
a doll?
Yep.
Um, and Valkyrie was with Gus,
Gust.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say that she'll be like kind of like starting to sneak past the room towards the portal room and just hear that and just kind of like stop.
What is it?
Did you? Oh, right. I. So there's a doll attacking the tower. Apparently,
Hmm.
um, I I'm not sure if you're aware. Maybe I haven't said it, but I think the dolls are tied to Mad Adder.
Yes.
So,
I,
you know, maybe be careful. I
well, we're leaving, right?
uh um uh do I see, if I look around, do I see like Vaughn or Nathaniel anywhere?
They ran
Okay.
out of the room.
Um does do people look panicked? Like I know that there were some guards. It wasn't weren't there some guards that lost their lives, or kobolds or something in the foyer area?
There's some lizard folk.
Lizard folk lost their lives. Are people panicking? Or
Are you asking Todd?
I'm asking you, like, does she see any like visible panic on people? Like, are people running around? Like, there's
No,
chaos.
I think if I remember correctly, you're in the control room.
Gus can't be in the control room.
We were in the VIP.
Oh, you're in the VIP. Okay,
VIP room, yeah.
you're
No,
right.
we ran out of the
They
VIP.
ran
They're still
out.
Yeah,
Valkyrie was
that's right.
trying
they're
to go
still in.
past the foyer where the
Ah,
person
That's
was
right.
being held captive.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Some people are more confused than panicked.
uh, Right.
But it's that like pre-panic confusion.
You know, I think they can handle it. I think we're good. Let's go. She's going to continue on towards the portal room.
Okay. Dusk will follow you. Nathaniel, Vaughn, you guys make it into the foyer along with Sethan and Ritz at your heels. And you see a large Raggedy Ann doll duking it out with some lizard folk. You see a couple bisected lizard folk laying around. At least you see half, like a couple halves. Maybe they aren't from the same lizard folk. It's hard to tell. There is a giant gaping mouth, vertical mouth open in like down the middle of the doll with like really nasty looking teeth.
Okay. Nathaniel would automatically, if seeing all that, he would just use Eldritch Blast on the doll.
Very good. Go ahead and make your roll with advantage
Roll with advantage.
because it isn't explicitly aware of your presence.
Great. I gotta find my spells. I gotta figure out how this thing works. Give me a second.
So you open your character thing and you go down to actions.
Yeah, I'm at actions. I see
Right.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
I'll see it. It's right there.
You hit the little magnifying glass. And you
There we
hit
go. That's
attack.
it.
The attack button.
I didn't roll with advantage, so I hit it again. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you hit it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage button.
Boop. Nice. Yeah, so you shoot Eldritch Blast and it hits this doll and it kind of like teeters a little bit and turns, sees you, and you see a shift in its demeanor. And its head lolls back. And you hear like a zipper kind of a sound. And it just kind of collapses open. And there are 5 small Raggedy Ann dolls.
I made it
And
shrunk.
they are running towards you.
Okay, as a bonus action, I will call up my Echo to be next to me.
Okay.
And just Vaughn's there too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's all I can do for right now, though.
Okay.
Did my action.
You're
my
not
bonus action.
technically in initiative.
Oh, I'm not? Okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't even think about that.
So either of you can have freedom to do things and react in time.
Okay.
I gotta look at spells because I've got stuff. I got things somewhere. Could I also cast mirror image on myself?
Sure.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I have multiple of me.
Yep.
Everywhere. And I would just go into attack. I don't know what else to do.
All right. Before you do that,
Okay.
so they kind of close the distance, and it seems like each one of them looks a little different. They each kind of seem to be little versions of you. Each of you. So like there's a little Triton Raggedy Ann doll. And there's a little Nathaniel Raggedy Ann doll. And there's a little six-fingered Raggedy Ann doll.
Double the fingers.
There's a cactus Raggedy Ann doll. And the ones that look like you seem to be zoning in on the ones that they look like. So the one that looks like you, Nathaniel, actually jumps and seems to be trying to land on you with like its arms open, like in a big hug. So why don't you go ahead and you can either make a dexterity check. This is true for you as well, Vaughn, as your Steffi is jumping at you too. You can make a dexterity saving throw to dodge it, or you can make a strength saving throw to meet it midair with your weapon.
Okay.
I will go ahead. You want to go first? Rick?
No, you go ahead and go first. I was reading something
Okay.
real quick.
I will do a strength check to hit it with the mace.
Okay.
All right. 21.
Nice. You kind of tell like, are you like baseball batting it? Are you overheading?
Like a softball coming in.
Yes. Okay, good. So you kind of like step back, swing, and just make a solid home run connection, and knock the head right off this thing. And it just kind of, whatever magic was animating it is gone. Like you just totally destroyed it.
Okay.
You said
I get-
dex saving throw, right?
Dex
Correct.
Dex to dodge, strength to bat it out of the way.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a dex.
Okay.
$14.
Okay. It will you dodge mostly out of the way, but it does get your leg. It doesn't get its arms around your neck, but it does get its arms around your leg.
Wait, did it go after the right knee? Because I have mirror.
Oh,
image
that's
up,
actually a very good point.
and then I have the
yeah.
echo up.
So you can, with mirror image, you can just sacrifice a mirror image to make it miss, right? Is that how it works?
I think
No, that's not
how
how it works.
Let's see. Let me read it real quick and make sure. Mimic you. Each time a creature attacks you, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack.
Oh, okay. So you have to
instead
roll
targets.
a d20.
Mhm.
Yep. So roll a d20.
Okay.
You can, have it hit one of your duplicates.
Okay. Then I will have it hit one of my duplicates.
It looks very confused as that duplicate disappears.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So can I?
Sethin's doll gets her, and she pops.
Disappears.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ritz's doll gets him too. And explodes in like fire.
Okay.
Rendering Ritz unconscious.
Okay. Can I do an action?
Yeah.
I will for my action. I will do Spirit Guardians. How big? How big is the foyer? Is it
Big. It's now the grand entrance chamber.
okay? I will position myself if I can with movement, so
Yeah.
I'm within 15 feet of at least Nathaniel and Ritz, who has just exploded in flames. Uh, but so I got 15 feet. I want to be in the middle of them.
Yeah.
So anything melee attacking them would be affected by the Spirit Guardians.
Very good.
All right, let me knock that off. And for a bonus action, I will conjure my spiritual weapon, which is a duplicate of the mace. And I guess mine is gone, right? My doll.
Yours is dead.
Okay, so
Slated. Thoroughly.
if is it one bonus action to conjure and then one to attack, or can I do both in the same bonus action?
I think you conjure it and get
And
to
then the
attack
next-
with it.
Oh, okay. So I will attack with the spiritual weapon. I will attack the one that was it's still on Nathaniel's knee.
Well,
no, it
it
missed.
attacked his mirror image. Yeah.
It missed. So I will attack that one.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So let me dial up spiritual weapon. Melee +3. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, it'll do 1d8 force. 6 force damage.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay. So that leaves.
Yeah, with that, it kind of
Two?
everything's just kind of quieted down.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah,
No,
so
what
the
happened
doll
to-
that attacked Ritz actually like burst into flames, right?
Okay, so I will.
It's dead.
Yeah, so I will just.
It immolated itself.
You said there was 5. So
Yeah.
where is?
The
Valkyrie
Kalashtar
one.
looking one.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't see it.
Todd, where is the little creepy thing?
There's one missing doll. Todd.
Valkyrie. So you make it to the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go and she's going to probably before they enter in, kind of look behind her. You see anything in the hallway or anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay. She will kind of rush Gustin and hey Todd?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do I just talk to you about opening one of the a portal to Cascade?
Sure. Do you have any place in particular in Cascade you would like the portal opened?
I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know where he lives. I mean, I guess like city center.
Flashy entrance coming right up.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and then portal opens.
Okay. Going in.
Gust follows. And you step out right into the middle of a busy street.
Okay.
And people are looking at you guys like weird and looking at the portal behind you like you're weird.
Hi.
Maybe a threat.
Hey. No, nothing. I just didn't know where to portal to. We're fine. I think we need to stay here for 10 minutes until this goes away, so that way people don't go into it. This might have been not the greatest idea. Hi. Hey. Magic trick, huh? Whoa!
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Go ahead and make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. Rolled high both times. I'll just let you know. 6. Let's see. It's a 21.
Okay. Yeah, you see a flash of white hair out of the corner of your eye coming through the portal.
She will draw her dagger and just
That's
kind of
your response.
yeah.
What if it was your sister?
Well, I mean, she's not slashing at it. She's just drawing the dagger, getting ready, and turning towards the portal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you turn
Just kind
towards
of
the
like
portal.
use the other hand to like get Gus's attention if he wasn't
Mhm.
looking towards the portal.
Yeah, for the briefest of moments, you see kind of that white flash again in your periphery.
Like in the portal?
Like, no, in the like your peripheral vision. So like whatever it was that came through is like running around you,
Okay.
and you haven't quite turned around.
She will try to just keep turning until she maybe sees it. You know, like a cat chasing like, you know,
Laser
a
pointer.
laser pointer. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're turning frantically around.
Yes.
Go ahead and make. Oh. Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. That's a 10. No. It's a 13 total.
Okay. So you kind of spin around, and as you're spinning, your bag kind of falls off. But you're fine.
Okay.
You
Quickly
don't
pick it
end
up
up.
and like stuff it under her arm and just like, hey guys,
Yeah.
could you watch the portal? Just watch it while I see.
I got it. Yeah. No, you don't see anything. I mean, there's lots of people around you, so you see lots of them. They're definitely looking at you funny. They were already looking at you
Ta-da,
funny,
yeah,
and now they're looking at you derisively.
For our next magic trick, we're going to make it disappear. My wonderful assistant here, Gust, is going to assist me.
Just give us 5 minutes.
Just give us about a couple of minutes to get this going. I need to call upon, as she's like, and she's saying this like as she's still kind of like looking around her for whatever that was. I just need to call upon the powers above.
One more perception check.
Okay. Ugh. That was a 13.
Yeah, it's maybe you were just seeing things.
Yep. Just need to really use my brain power and call upon the great power of the six-fingered magician himself.
The six-fingered magician.
Vaughn went from a cleric to a magician.
Yeah, a couple of people passing by go, "Ooh, 6 fingers."
Yeah,
they keep,
of course.
they keep
I know,
walking,
right?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And she'll just keep trying to like, you know, doing these like probably like weird hand gestures towards the portal. And, like just keeping an eye on people to make sure no one runs in.
Yeah. The portal will eventually close. I swear that
I saw something. You didn't see anything run out of the portal, right? Gus?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I didn't notice anything. I rolled a 2.
Rolled a nosebleed. It's weird. So okay, well, we made it finally. I guess, and she's probably still kind of like being aware of her surroundings of just like, Oh, and when the portal closed, she definitely would have been like, "Ta-da! That's all for today.
There's one old person. It's like,
Thank you. That's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow for the same magic trick."
do you want to come over to my house for dinner? My wife would love to meet an aspiring magician like yourself.
Oh, I would love to, but I have a previous engagement that we must get to. She'll kind of like start taking Gus' hand and leading him like.
Oh, okay.
But thank you. We'll be back tomorrow for the same.
My wife will probably be dead, but okay.
Bye. And kind of like as she's like pushing Gus away from the square to be like,
It's these space.
just be like, maybe it probably wasn't a good idea to open it in the town square. I just didn't know where else to go, and I couldn't quite remember exactly where he lives, but I think I have an idea now. I think I remember. Kind of seeing it kind of helps me to kind of jog my memory. I think it's over. This way. Are you doing okay? Are you hungry? Are you?
You've never been here before.
Oh, I've never been here before.
I mean, you've been to Cascade.
Oh, that's right.
But you've never visited your family here.
I was thinking because like he worked, but that was when he was in Silverstruck and he worked at the bank. But he's recently changed jobs, right, or not recently, but since then has changed jobs.
Yep.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
The
scope of things is pretty recent.
Just realized I don't really know where he lives here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have a way of getting in touch?
I do. I mean, I know where he works, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know where he's working currently. So I'm going to. So we should probably go there. Oh shit! No, that's right. Oh no, my plans fell apart. I was gonna sneak around the house. I was gonna sneak and look. He's not gonna let me near the family. Okay, all right. Wait. Scratch all that. I think I have a better plan. We should.
Are you okay?
I think I'm just a little bit nervous, and with everything that was happening back there, and I'm kind of regretting just leaving them, but I think they'll be fine. I'm sure everything's good. But I didn't quite think this through like I should have. But it's okay. It's all right.
Do you want to go somewhere to sit down while you figure things out?
Yeah. Just while we walk, and she takes out the stone to her sister.
There seems to be a nice cafe over there.
Yeah. Let's go and sit over there. Sounds good. Takes out the stone to her sister, and is like, kind of makes a face and kind of grumbles to herself for a second. Valkyrie. Hey, it's me. I'm in Cascade and was wanting to check in. Don't let Cobb know. Wanted to see Mom and you. Well, Valkyrie, That's it.
Send.
Yeah.
Um. Uh. Yeah, you get a message back. In a few minutes. After Gus kind of escorts you over to a
Yeah.
comfy-looking cafe, and
Oh, thanks.
which you do recognize as Cafe Two Creams.
Oh, Cafe Two
Um,
Creams.
um, and still with all the clicking typewriters and the poor halfling proprietor looking like she's going to go insane from the constant clicking. Um,
Every barista in a coffee shop in California.
basically. Um, yep. Do you? Can I get you? Do you want me to get you something to drink?
Uh, yeah. Maybe a coffee would be good.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
You like? Do you want that? It looks like they add magic boosts or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I I don't know. I don't know what I would need right now. Just yeah, just a coffee's fine.
Okay.
Thanks.
And Gus totters off to order those, and um, you just hear you receive the message from the sending stone. It just says, "Look up,"
She looks up.
and Mila's standing there
Oh,
waving
Valkyrie will
with a
jump up
smile on.
and rush over and give her a big hug. Mila, I'm so glad to see you. How
Come here often.
you look? You look great. You look good. Um, are you enjoying it here in the city? Uh,
It's it's a nice place to live.
seems like it. Uh, I
I mean, you did live here for a few years yourself.
yes, I did. Yeah. Um, I'm just so glad to see you. I'm sorry I asked you to not tell Kav. I just don't know how he'd react if he.
Oh, he's at work. I was here
Okay. What do
getting
you?
ready to go home. It is the evening,
Yeah. Yeah.
so he'll be going home soon. Um, so I don't know if I could sneak in a meeting with mom now, maybe tomorrow after he goes to work.
Do you think? Do you? He was
I don't have to tell her where I'm taking her.
okay. I mean, am I being like? Do you think I'm too cautious in this? Like, I know that he was upset before. Is he still? Do you still think that he's upset with me, or?
Um, I don't know. He doesn't really talk about you.
Okay, it's not the best sign, but okay. Like, are we talking like not talk about me? Like, if mom brought me up, he would change the subject, or just doesn't talk about me at all? Just
Both.
okay, all right. Then maybe, yeah, maybe I, yeah, maybe waiting until you can bring mom out would be the best decision. Then, tomorrow would be good. Oh, so, uh, I know,
You,
I know where he
do you have
works.
do you have a place to stay?
I'm sure that there's inns around here, right? Uh, uh, yeah,
I would recommend shying away from the Happiness Hotel.
yeah, yeah, uh,
Cheap, but that Professor Dentures is kind of creepy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but we'll find a place, and you know, uh, maybe after I meet with Mom tomorrow, maybe I'll, you know, find Cobb at his work or something before I go back. To just kind of, so he doesn't think that I'm completely ignoring him like he is me. But yeah, again, and she'll give her another hug. Um,
So good to see you, Valkyrie.
of course, if you want to hang out later, if you can get out of the house, please. She would know now. They've been through here before, right? Like
You lived here for 4 years.
live right. So, would she know of another inn besides the Happiness Hotel?
Yeah, there's a very, very nice bed and breakfast, the Brine and Shine.
Okay. I think I remember a place called the Brine and Shine. We'll probably be staying there. So, if you want to hang out later, just come by.
Ooh, are you making lots of money or something?
We can swing it. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Yeah, I brought Gus with me. He's getting some coffees right now.
Oh,
So-
is this the boy?
Yeah, he's good. So,
We'll talk about that later.
sure.
You
I-
brought him to meet your family, and he's just kind of good.
No, he's the best, really. He's probably the best guy I've known. We're one of them besides Dad. But it's, how I am. I'm not really the relationship type. So it's been a little weird to kind of even,
Relationship?
yeah, to even relationship. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. So we're, he almost died he almost died for me. He can't see because of me.
Yeah, let's talk about how he's wearing a cloak with eyes all over it.
That's
And
because
how that's definitely adding to your guys' appeal in the town.
absolutely. Yeah, that kind of happened because he was trying to get me out of a place that was trying to kill us. And almost died himself. So it's complicated. But
It doesn't sound very complicated. Are you happy?
I guess.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna talk about this later.
Okay. All right. She'll give her
tomorrow.
like a kiss on the cheek, and okay. Just if I don't see you later, just reach out. Holds up the rock.
She holds up hers.
And yeah, gives her another hug, and we'll kind of like slowly walk back.
This is where we're living. She'll hand you a slip of paper with
Oh!
your address on it.
Okay. Thank you. I didn't know, so this is very helpful. Okay, bye. She'll go back towards the coffee shop.
Yeah. And Gus will come up to you with the coffees.
Oh, you just missed Mila.
Oh, that was
I have an
fast.
address, but I think my brother's still upset with me because of everything. So we're going to stay somewhere in town, and see. And she's going to bring Mom by in the morning whenever Cobb's back at work because he's about ready to get home. So I told her she
Okay.
wanted to hang out later if we could, but I think that she seemed pretty like we wouldn't see her until tomorrow. So.
Where are we staying?
There's this nice place in town that's very nice. Why did I turn all the way back here? Oh, that's right. That's why. The Brandon Shine. Um,
Oh.
I
Sounds lovely.
I think that I have enough money for that. So yeah, let's head over. Thank you, and she'll give him a kiss. Or let's just walk around town for a bit. That'll give you a segue if you want to go back over. But
Okay.
they'll just kind of walk.
Yeah.
She'll just kind of walk around with him,
I mean, it's a beautiful
avoiding the
beach
area
resort
where
town.
Cov works.
Yeah,
Completely.
totally. Yep. Beautiful beach resort town. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to see. Yeah, we'll switch back to the tower folks. The fire is quieting down.
I will. Let's see. Healing hands on. Oh no. Healing word level 1 on Ritz. Get him back up.
Oh, I do not feel so good. I am going to check myself into the hospital.
Yeah, that would be good.
He starts kind of limping away.
Start patting him for fire. Remaining fire out on him.
Odd, where'd the other little creepy doll thing go?
It is no longer on the tower.
Do you think? I'll look to Nathaniel. Do you think it has the ability to go wherever the other person is?
I have no clue.
Oh.
I mean, they all charged at us.
Yeah.
I
kind of lost track of where they all went.
Todd, do we know where it ran to and then left, or did it just disappear?
It ran into the portal room.
Why did it go into the portal room?
Oh, Valkyrie and Gust went on a vacation.
Oh. Do I still have a...
Is that what it's called? A vacation? I think it's called a vacation.
What?
To see her family in Cascade. You know, the beach resort town, Cascade.
As we were being attacked. Okay.
I think she vaguely
And it
mentioned that she was
went-
going to try to get there. I don't know. But yeah, timing is a little, not
But
perfect, but
it went through the portal.
I suppose so. The portal does stay open for 10 minutes.
Tell Valkyrie there's a creepy looking doll that looks like her that's probably somewhere there. If it's not here.
Okay, I will tell her.
Thank you, Todd.
And the creepy doll hurts and makes people disappear. Because
Don't let it near him.
yes, don't let it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Nathaniel's going to help whatever lizard folk he can and help them get to a hospital or the ones that haven't been all destroyed and killed.
Yeah, and the whole scene is actually really quickly cleaned up.
That's good.
Given the fact that you literally have hundreds of thousands of people. No, I'm just kidding. You have thousands of people working for you now. So
Not used
like
to
a
that.
whole official cleaning crew comes through and like cleans up and everything.
It's just a little harvest born cleaning up everywhere and walking away.
Yep, pretty much. Harvestborn. Actually, I mean, you have a lot more than just the Harvestborn now.
Oh, we got
That's true.
25,000.
25,000 plus.
Woohoo! Yeah. So what now?
Are the
Is there anything?
dolls
Okay.
still? Was there anything left of the dolls?
Yeah, I mean, there's just like bits and pieces of cloth and stuff. the ones that are most intact are yours and Fawn's, because Ritz is burned to a crisp since it's self-immolated.
Sethan's disappeared with Sethan.
Correct. And yours are in pieces, big pieces.
And there's still the one giant piece that it all came out of.
Mm-hmm. Like a big floppy collapsed doll-shaped tent.
So what do you think we should do with these? We probably should have Gus look at them. Right, Gus is with. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah, we should. Yeah.
Yeah, Gusta's with Valkyrie. He packed his bathing suit.
Strange detail. Anyway,
You didn't need to add that, but thank you, Todd.
I guess we should put these, whatever this is in safekeeping somewhere. Did we ever get the vault?
We got the vault. I wouldn't put it in the vault. I'd put it in the jail cell. Since we have those, we could just put them in there and leave them there.
All right, good as place as any, I suppose. It'll be somebody will be keeping an eye on them in case something happens with them. I don't know.
True. Let's do that then, because I don't know what else to do with them.
So you're throwing the doll pieces into the dungeon?
Yes, in the detention.
Okay.
I don't know what else to
Lock
do.
it up.
Lock them up.
Okay. Yeah.
They committed crime. Shows them what
These
for.
doll pieces are now locked up in a cell in the dungeon. Excuse me. My goodness.
I don't know if this is the greatest plan. Just staring at the dolls with the jail cell.
Hey, man. You just got to do what you can do with the information you have. Is this what you're choosing to do? Now that you're here, throwing
that-
doll pieces into,
now that I'm
into a prison cell.
doing this. Just looking at past life, like what's become of my life? Throwing dolls.
Throwing, yeah, remnants of dolls into a prison cell.
Let's just probably take it to Gus' shop and just leave it there for him. I don't.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Do that. I like that one.
I don't know about that.
We can't trust the DM. Well,
It's a lot of
We can't-
magical things in Gus' shop. Yeah,
I wouldn't put it in the vault because a lot of there are magical things there too.
that's true.
Are?
Where?
I thought we just had.
No, wait,
What?
We got rid
You
of.
haven't literally like
no,
put anything in the vault yet.
We got rid of
That's
a
true.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
To the vault. Nothing's there.
Okay, yeah, you guys make it to the vault. And Todd says, would you how would you like to store this?
We have options.
You do. If you would like, I can put this in maximum security.
Yes, that one.
It will take me approximately a week to fold space around it in such a way as that nothing can access it. Ever.
Oh, but we want Gus to examine it.
Oh, it'll take about 7 days to retrieve after the folding process is complete.
So 7 to conceal it and 7 to get it back out. Well, it's good to know
Correct.
in case we have something else.
That's true.
But
I pride myself on the fact that not even gods would be able to access it.
it's good to know. But I don't know if that's necessary for this right now.
Yeah, I don't think so. What's the other option?
You can store it in one of the normal vault boxes.
We'll just do that for right now.
Yeah.
Since nothing else is down here.
The vault itself is very secure.
We'll just do that.
Yeah,
do you
we'll
think,
just do
Han?
that. Yeah.
If anything
that's
is above anything above a demigod level might be able to gain access.
Well, I think we're just being, taking precautions. I just think we're just being careful just in case
It
whatever
forms
sent
back
this,
together into
whatever
weirdness.
sent this, somehow can reactivate it or whatever. Yeah.
All right, that's what we'll do then. We'll stuff it all into a little
Good.
box.
That's a plan. I think
That's a plan. We've come up with a plan. We've done this. Good job. High five.
How would you like to label the box?
Creepy doll.
creepy dolls. Yeah.
Creepy Dolls, Series 1. I'm just assuming, since you're keeping these, that you'll want to keep other creepy dolls you come across.
No.
Well, in
After
case
Gus looks at these,
it's
yeah,
just
burn it with fire.
you're being
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to anticipate your needs.
and that's hopefully it won't we won't need a series 2 or 3, but that's a good thought just in case. Appreciate it, Todd.
Thank you, Todd.
Pleasure.
All right, let's go make sure Ritz is okay.
On your way out of the vault, you see Janie coming in to the vault.
Hey, Janie, how you doing? What's up?
Just making our daily deposit.
Oh, good. How are things working out with the extra residents?
Fine, I guess. Everyone seems to be settling in. It'll probably take a few days to really iron out what everyone's lives are going to look like in terms
Yeah,
of
the
work
whole-
done, professions, ways to contribute. They've got a really great sense of community, though.
It's good to hear. I mean, and it's good that we, as much as we debated it, I can't imagine what would have happened to them if we didn't take them in.
There's that. But now they're with us, so
For better or worse.
everything should be fine.
Hopefully,
You know, they
it
have
should-
some really interesting ideas on economics. Have you?
we've just heard, just not quite sure what to make of it. How it all works out in the end, if it does work out in the end.
I'm trying to figure out how to best leverage it. So we can make more money.
Well, I can, yeah.
Would want anyone. I mean, anything we can do to increase the horde, right?
Well, I mean, keep things going and running, and yeah, I can see that.
Well, I'm gonna go put these things with our horde. So, toodles. She'll
All right,
head on into the vault.
catch you later.
Oh yeah,
Right.
don't open the creepy doll box section there. That- Make sure that stays locked. Okay, bye.
She'll give you a look. What are you talking about? It's a rather cold look. Almost as if she thinks you were talking about that she looked like a creepy doll or something like that.
No,
Now you got some cleanup to do.
I'm not doing any cleanup. Don't open the creepy doll box. We put a new box in there. Don't open that box.
Doesn't get more clear than that.
Nathaniel is just
Mhm.
burying a hole, digging a hole. He's gonna bury himself in it later.
very, 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 very. Okay, yeah. Do you, what you guys are gonna go check on Ritz now, or are you gonna go do something? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Vaughn's heading for the hospital to check on Ritz, you know.
Nathaniel
sure.
will too, just to make
Yeah.
sure that he's okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I
'Cause,
mean,
we care.
yeah. Oh,
We were
the
there for him and didn't abandon him in time of need.
side note, Jonathan, pay attention
Yeah.
to this part.
Could have
They
just left
actually
you
they
lying there in
actually
the foyer.
care.
Yeah.
They could have just killed
Two
Ritz,
people.
You know.
Two people actually care. There's another one that we.
Well,
There's a difference.
we'll say 3. We'll give Seth the benefit of the
Oh
doubt.
yeah. Seth would
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, as she was blipping out, she was like, "Oh no, Ritz! Oh.
Ritz, don't die." Yeah, you guys checking on Ritz in the hospital. He's kind of been bandaged and patched up for some minor burns, but nothing too crazy. Mostly fine.
That's good at least.
Yes.
And after that, I would just probably head back to the foyer and make sure, you know, the lizard folk who perished are all taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's back to spick and span in the foyer. Big
So-
buckets of water going across the floor.
So Vaughn, why did they look like us?
Well, they're just whoever. I mean, I assume it's under the influence, probably of Lewin and the adder, just messing with us. Part of their, and I'm sure the forms they took are just part of the bizarre rituals that the adder loves to do.
That's true. He does look that bizarre ritual that he does.
But he's aware where we are. I mean, some a little
How did he-
unnerving.
How did he get in? Todd, how did the big creepy doll get in?
Use the teleportation circle. You know, the
That's right.
planar beacon is active.
We never turned that off.
Well, we can't turn it off. Well, the planar beacon,
Um,
I guess. Well, yeah,
we
we
could
accepting
turn it
guests.
off.
Yeah.
You could turn it off. That will result in decreased profits. However,
Okay, so Matt Adder is on that list of people that are not invited, right?
I'm sure. Yes.
correct.
But
Okay,
this wasn't.
creepy dolls are also now on that list.
There is no way to screen against objects.
Afraid
Well,
of
I
that.
tried. I don't know.
As
Yeah, I mean,
objects are not inherently dangerous.
Those were.
Debatable.
yeah,
I
I
thought
guess.
they were pretty cute.
It was so cute that it was an explosion of goodness inside of it.
I wouldn't call that goodness. Well, we'll have to discuss with everyone, I guess, weigh the pros and cons of closing down the beacon until we can track down the Mad Adder and the rest, or find a way to put a better filter on the planar beacon. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, we should talk to, maybe later we'll talk to Janie about how much money we make off the beacon, and we can make a better decision that way.
Yeah, we probably should do it that way. Okay. I'm gonna just go around and check everywhere and see if no other creepy dolls showed up or anything else out of the ordinary that we don't know about.
Okay.
And then you're turning in for the night? Since it's
Yep.
evening and
Definitely.
Yep. Then Nathaniel was turned in for the night after that.
Alrighty. Valkyrie and Gust, you are winding down after your tour of town. I'm sure you got like some really tasty dessert
Oh, absolutely.
things.
Yeah, Valkyrie would have dated it up. She would have, if Gus was amiable, went to the beach or, just kind of went to a nice restaurant, had some fun at the at the bed, checked in at the bed and breakfast. Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Went to a souvenir shop.
Yeah, at the bed and breakfast, you see Heather, the hostess. And she seems to remember you
Hi.
and goes,
Um
"Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you again. I just
Yeah, please please don't forget to tip. Remember, I
of course. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
need you permission and tip. You are booking a room, right?
Yes, we are looking to book a room for the night. Yes. Um,
Would you like a deluxe suite?
yes. How much? Well, let's start out with how much deluxe suite would be for the night.
Um, the deluxe suite would be 35 gold.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Breakfast is included.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do 35 gold.
Okay. I'll put you down for the deluxe suite.
How many? There's like there's 10 gold and a platinum, right?
Correct.
So that brings me down to 130, 103, 103, and then 0 gold. Okay. Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
Oh no, wait, that's not right. I took 30 platinum, not 30 gold. Sorry. I'm sorry. Keep going.
It's just 3.5 platinum. Is what
Okay. I still have 130. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. Thank you. Here you go. You're kind of like
And
linked
are
this
your
entire time. She's like
keys.
had Gus's arm linked and
Yeah. Is this your guys' honeymoon?
no. No. No, we're just here as a couple.
Well, you're just such a lovely couple and look so happy.
Oh, thanks.
Enjoy the deluxe suite.
Thank you. So how deluxe is it? What are we talking about? We're talking about. Are there any tricks to the room that I should know about? Any switches or chains? I mean, not that type. I mean, any.
We can send up any accoutrements that you want to the to the room. That's they're under in the bedside table. There's a menu.
Okay.
That you can just check the boxes of items that you want delivered, and drop it off here, and we can get those things to you.
She's going to pass on the. Let's see. She'll pass along 10 gold. Just go ahead and send it all. And we'll link Gus' arm and go towards the room. Oh, and keep the change.
As you're going up, you'll just see her call. You'll hear her call down the back hall. Got an order for Kiki Supreme.
Yes.
Kiki Supreme.
Yes. Valkyrie definitely does a little to herself. Yes.
Gus is, who's now tuning into what's going
Okay,
on.
sorry, let's go. Let's go. We're
It's
this way.
Okay. yeah. So your guys' room is really really nice.
Great.
Big, comfy king 4-post bed.
It's good.
And there's a whole little lounge
Perfect.
area.
Is there like
Little
a tub of, like a hot tub or some.
whirlpool,
Woo!
2-person
Okay.
hot tub.
All right.
Yeah, but that's out on the balcony
Oh my-
overlooking the ocean.
Oh my God. This place.
Yeah, I mean it's the deluxe suite,
Just
right?
stay here.
So
30 goldenite isn't a lot, right? It's fine.
it's hey, when you have 130 platinum, you can stay for a while,
Yeah. Yeah, we can stay
quite a
for a bit.
while,
We can stay for a bit.
a whole month,
Yeah.
even.
Yeah. Oof.
Yep.
Exactly, Varoth. Okay.
Yep. And then you'll hear a knock at the door, and there's literally someone standing there with a box of all kinds of toys
Yep.
and
Yep.
things.
Yep.
For
Valkyrie
you
will give them a gold, wink at them, and just quickly
They-
just grab
they
the box.
will do
and-
everything they can to not look you in the eye.
Sure.
Uh,
Sure. This is fine. This is fine. And we'll close the door and
They have that I just work here. I just work
Yeah.
here. I just work
Yeah.
here face on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's a story for them. It's a story.
Totally.
Yeah. Close the door, and her
Mhm.
and Gust will have a great time.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was evening, and it was morning. What day is it? The 80th day. Oh God. Yep, we're on day 80.
Oh man.
Well done,
Been
everyone.
80 days.
It's only been 80 days, and it's not even been 3 months.
Been
Hard to
years for
believe.
Nathaniel.
It's been years off my life. Years. Yeah, so Nathaniel Vaughn, it's another morning in the tower. You have your cool bracelets that get you access to breakfast.
But I thought we didn't need those bracelets.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I didn't know if you wanted to fit in or not.
Nope.
Vaughn
Okay.
would wear it. Yeah, Vaughn would wear it.
Okay.
Just as a sign of.
Vaughn's like solidarity with the people, and Nathaniel's like, I'm better
Better than all of you.
than that. I don't need that.
I just want to
Um,
look like a guest.
Careful.
Where's the bracelet anyway?
Yeah, Nathaniel doesn't wait in line. Vaughn will wait in line.
Excuse me, Dominator coming through.
He puts it. Nathaniel will put the bracelet on just because he doesn't want to be stopped again.
So it does fuse to your flesh when it doesn't come off.
He just stares at it, trying to just scratch it.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yep. Another day in the tower. What are your goals? What are your plans? You guys are en route to a
Mhm.
place, so there's ample time for crafting. There's time to go exploring. You could wait angrily in front of the portal in the portal room.
Pull up a chair
Um,
in front of the door, just sit there and wait. Where have you been, young lady? Do you know it's past your curfew? No.
Young lady, young man. Grounded.
Grounded.
You are
Or life.
grounded. You've lost access to the portal room.
Or
Give me your keys.
Nathaniel has no right to say anything.
So true. You could flirt with the resident dragons.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, there's lots of options of what you could do today.
Speaking of dragons, Nathaniel will go see the Dragonborn, who is working on weapons, and see if he needs anything from Nathaniel.
Ergiad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go and see Ergiad, and Role play that out.
Oh, Ergiod.
Guys, this is going to be a really, really short
It's gonna be short.
session if all we do
Sweet.
is describe what we do.
No, it's gonna be a
don't
short.
tell. Show,
gonna
don't
be-
tell.
It's gonna be so quick, and we're just gonna hit it like and see what Valkyrie
Just-
does. We're trying to get past us so we see the downfall of what's gonna. I mean, hello, Ergiod.
Oh, I totally forgot to tell Valkyrie about the doll. Okay, anyway, that's neither here nor there.
It's fine. It's
All
fine.
this time, there's been
It's
a little
fine.
doll peeping over the bed.
Just peeping, watching
Yeah.
the entire.
Yeah. It may have helped.
And Todd is
Taking
just
notes.
be there like, oh, I
You
forgot to
reach
tell you
into the
this
box to find something, and you
Yeah.
just find like the perfect thing just finds its way into your hand.
Yeah.
And that's just
So weird.
never happens. Oh,
Valkyrie
God.
be the only one to make friends with her doll and be like, yeah, it's great.
Best friend
Well,
ever
mini
asked
me.
It's a mini me.
Best friend. Best friend I could have ever asked.
I mean, for Valkyrie, yeah, herself, absolutely.
Valkyrie calls the tower and demands a ransom for herself for $1 million.
dollars.
Yep.
And the doll just mimics everything she does.
It could work. It could work. I think we could roll that way. I think we broke Richard.
It's just funny.
Richard.exe has stopped working.
It has Nathaniel is not here. Nathaniel's program broke.
Oh man. Yeah, so you make it to Ergiod's.
Hello, Ergiod. Is he here? Where is he at? He's here somewhere.
Nathaniel, how's it going?
Good. Was stopping to check by and see if you needed anything from me, any assistance or.
Any assistance you can give would be welcome.
I'm here to do whatever you need then.
All right. I'll put you to work on some of the more advanced pieces, if that's all right.
I'm fine with that.
All right. There's some half piece of half plate being worked on over there, if you wouldn't mind finishing her up.
I will go over and get my smithing on.
Get your smithing on. Go ahead and roll some d6. Like,
Just some random d6.
yeah, let's say like 4 of them.
So I just grab regular 4 of them.
Yeah.
Bah. There you go.
Well, that wasn't great.
There's 1 6 in there.
There is a 6 in there. That's true.
So it's kinda cool.
It's fine. So you do make a set of goodness. Is it just gleaming half plate? Is it ever gleaming half plate?
Ever gleaming half plate.
Anyway, it's the half plate that doesn't ever need to be polished. It's always shiny. Well done.
Make sure-
Ergiod is very, very impressed with your work. This is very impressive, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have any more to work on? I'll just keep on helping him work for whatever he needs me to work on that day.
Okay, we'll
That's
say that
probably-
every set of half plate you're able to turn out is special like that.
Oh, the half plate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never have to-
shiny. We'll reserve this for the commanders.
We make them stand out.
That's right. Targets.
Hard.
Yeah. All right, Vaughn. Nathaniel's spending his day making half plate.
Oh, good for Nathaniel. No.
Wow.
Good for him.
They're full. I can always whip up some church drama for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do it.
You won't do it.
If it was a real church, there it'd already be there. You wouldn't
It'd
have to
already
whip it
be
up.
there. It'd already be happening.
Vaughn will probably one thing that was on his to-do list. He's going to check in with Janie, and he wants to. He just noticed he needs some to draw some money out of the.
Okay.
Just to have it,
Yeah.
because he's probably low on healing potions and some of the greater ones that the hospital's making. So he's down to one each on those. So it's kind of hard. Go get some.
Spree stock.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay.
So I'll pull, I don't know, 100 platinum out of his allocation.
I mean, Janie is not an ATM. Would you
Okay.
like to engage with Janie?
Sure.
Here's my card. Give me 100 platinum.
Slide it. Just
No,
stick
there's
the
forms
card
to
at her.
fill out. There's a withdrawal form. What's my account number? I can't remember my account number. What are you kidding?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Vaughn. What brings you to the VIP lounge this early?
I just need to replenish some funds. Also, I wanted to. We were talking about some things. Would you happen to know, seeing as a lot of the money flows through you, approximately how much we make a day on the portal? I mean, the planner beacon fees.
Oh, sure. When the planar beacon is on, we make 1,850 gold pieces a day.
Wow.
When it's off, we lose 150 gold pieces a day.
So having it off means our potential goes down by 1950.
That's correct. Or by
We lose 100 plus we don't take in the 1850 that we would have taken in.
right. Well, yeah, 150 gold pieces is what it goes down by. So even more.
Okay.
2,000. You lose 2,000 gold pieces a day turning it off.
Yikes. I'll actually say that out loud. Okay, that makes the decision a little. We were just concerned with that. Todd told us that that's how the Dahl abomination came in through the planar beacon. So it's a blessing. I mean, it's a good source of revenue, but it also is a loophole, a gap that things that want to, hurt the tower and hurt us get through. So it's a difficult.
That's 22.
Yeah, agreed. Yes, it's definitely.
I mean, obviously, we'll keep it open.
Yeah.
Because money.
It makes it a difficult choice, to be sure.
There's no choice. Oh, sorry, I forgot my mic wasn't.
There is no choice.
But
Only
here's a voice from the walls echoing through the portal.
he just imagines it's Valkyrie there.
Okay.
How much did you want to withdraw?
100 platinum.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I, do you want 4 gold, 6 silver, and 2 copper pieces along with that? I'm trying to get rid of this weird, odd number thing.
I can imagine. Yeah. Okay. 4 gold. Hold on. All right. 104 gold. How many copper?
2 copper.
Okay.
And 6 silver. Ah, thank you. Nice round numbers.
For all you do for us, I mean, some spare change with them.
I'm so grateful.
Rattling around in my coin purse, no big deal. Okay. I was looking to get back to the lab and work on some things.
Okay.
Is there anything that, considering your history, any ingredients that you might think of that might be useful to me?
Ingredients?
Yeah.
For, I mean, what are you trying to make? Poison?
I was thinking more of something that you would intake that would, seeing as these abominations and stuff like to mentally affect us, that would protect us from, being possessed or things like that nature. If you're just a wild card, I don't even know.
Something for protection. Have you tried using here, try using one of these. And she'll hand you 5 green dragon scales.
Oh, thank you. I mean, these, I understand, that these are rather a cherished item for you guys, and I appreciate it.
Definitely.
I'll see what I can do.
But I would try grinding them to a powder. You're gonna need some very, very strong tools to do that.
Okay.
But if you're able to, you might be able to whip up some kind of a protective concoction.
Good. This is exciting. This is new for me. I can't wait to get started. Thank you.
Excited to see what you do with it.
I'll give it a whirl. And he will almost, with a a little lift in his step ahead towards his room and see if he can grind down these dragon scales and see what he can do with them.
Yeah. What define what it is you're trying to make out of these? An ointment, a spell.
A potion that I'm trying to think of the spell. Maybe we can do that on break. I'll see if I can figure out a spell that I want to mimic out
Okay.
of the potion.
Sounds like a plan. Speaking of break, it's an appropriate time for us to take our bio break.
Bio break.
Bio break. For those of you that don't know, we take an 8 to 10 minute break in the middle of our stream in order to freshen up. So we're gonna go do that, and we'll see you in 8 to 10 minutes.
Bye. If I get the be right back screen up. 3, 2, 1. There we go. everyone, and we're back.
Welcome back. We're back. Okay. Yeah. Valkyrie, you
Yes.
wake up
Yeah. Sleep in a bit, I'm
sometime.
sure. You know? Yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to,
Yeah.
like, exuding that much effort and
Mm-hmm.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. So yeah, you guys wake up.
We'll wake up, we'll go have breakfast since it's included.
Mm-hmm.
A nice leisurely breakfast. And yeah, just kind of like, go and get some coffee. Typical touristy things, uh, until I guess Mila messages.
Okay. Yeah. Mila does message soon enough. Saying, like, all right, Cobb's off to the office. So come over whenever.
Okay. All right. Valkyrie would quickly probably start heading over there then with Gus.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
before we, I think on the way she'd probably stop and be like, "Are you do you I don't want you to feel like that you have to come if you don't want to. I mean, I would love to have you there, but I don't want you to feel like, if well, you've already met my parents. You've already yeah, because he was here before, right? Like, I mean, he when the whole dad thing happened, he came with me. So it doesn't matter. No, scratch that then. Scratch that. I was thinking this was like the first time, but no.
no.
No, he met my family when my father died. So
Yeah,
this is fine. This is fine. Okay. All right.
totally fine.
She would she'd probably still be like, do you want to come? I mean, are you cool with coming, or do you want to hang out? I know it's kind of a weird situation. I don't want to force you into, but I would love for you to be there, but I don't want you to feel like that you have to be there if you.
I mean, I was under the impression that you needed some moral.
Yes, let's go. And she'll link his arm and continue.
Okay. Great. Yeah. You guys easily navigate.
She would tell Gus to like keep an eye out for Cobb as they're walking towards the house, like through town. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so we get
No red flags.
Great.
You guys make it there without any much hassle.
great. Okay.
And knock on the door, and Mila opens it.
Hey. Ready to does she know that I'm coming, or did you say anything at all? Is this a surprise or?
Oh. I told her you were coming.
Okay. All right. Was she happy or?
She's
Okay.
a mix of emotions.
Okay, she'll just pat her shoulder and just continue on into the house.
Okay.
Just kind
Gus
of like
and Mila, greet each other with a little hug, and
nice.
mm-hmm.
Just kind of look around for mom.
Yeah, it's a nice, spacious apartment that they're staying in, and yeah, your mother
It's
is
nice.
sitting at like a breakfast bar kind of a thing, and sees you, and almost like with a reflex, like reaches for something to throw, but because that's what she does.
Right.
She
No,
tests her
I know.
reflexes kind
I'm
of thing.
yeah. Valkyrie would have like started to like.
Yeah. And then she'll you could just see her eyes kind of just well up with tears, and she runs over and gives you a hug.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you staying well?
I did she
You
say?
look thin. Have you
Oh.
been eating
Oh,
enough?
yeah. I've been. She just kind of like looks at Gus, kind of like, I've been eating fine. I've been eating good. Yeah. I'm the picture of health.
Okay, I cook for you. Um,
Okay.
and then she goes into the kitchen and starts banging around
Mm.
with pots and pans and stuff like that.
So she'll go in the kitchen and like help her where she
Mhm.
can. Little awkwardly. Um. So how are you enjoying the? Are you enjoying Cascade, Mom?
Oh, it's a lovely place.
Yeah, it is. I'm. It
It's,
seems.
it's it was nice to get out of Silverstruck for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Um, you look well. You look like you're doing okay.
She'll just stop and just start sobbing,
Oh no.
and
Oh,
like turn and just start sobbing onto your into your shoulder.
oh, Mom. I. It's okay. It's all right. I didn't mean to
I miss
upset
him
you.
so much.
I. I know. I know. We all do. I am sure. I know I do. At least. But you've been safe here, right? Cobb's been good to you.
She just nods.
He was always good at taking care of things, so I can only assume that he's doing a great job here. I've been keeping up with
Make
Mila.
a perception check.
Okay. I think that's a nine. No, it's a 20, a dirty 20.
Nice. You see across the room, behind everyone else, else is facing you.
Mm-hmm.
You see the flap of your backpack kind of pop up, in this doll that looks a lot like you slowly start climbing up out of your bag, and it is holding your Rakdos right knife.
Shit. This is a Halloween episode. I had no idea. Um,
Little late, but you know.
oh, shit.
Just Chucky. It's fine.
She's going to
Fine.
reach
It's
into.
never too late.
She's going to speak into Gus' head with
Yep.
her Kalashtar ability. And my backpack. Gus, my backpack. Look. I. Jeez.
He doesn't move, and he just says, I see.
Uh, well, I, just one moment, Mom. I just need to grab something from my backpack really quick. And she'll kind of like, quickly pull away and move towards her backpack, drawing out the dagger that she has, which, or the key, I guess, and turning it into a dagger.
This elicits a very strange look from your mother and sister, because you are now stalking armed across the room.
Yes.
Your back.
I mean, she's
to
trying to be
get
as
something out of your backpack.
she's trying to keep
Yeah.
the key and the dagger as close to her as possible. She is wearing like this like brown cloak sort of thing.
Sure.
So she's trying to keep as close to her as possible. Trying to be as indiscreet as possible. Discreet as possible, not indiscreet.
Mhm.
Um.
Oh, yeah. hmm Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
That is a something stuck in my eye. 21 total.
A
Mhm.
21 total.
Yes.
Okay, so your mother and sister do not, in fact,
Great.
see the knife.
Wonderful. Yeah, she's trying and just kind of like gives Gust a look as she like, passes him and goes towards the backpack. And yeah,
Very
I mean,
good.
she still sees the doll coming out of the
This-
backpack.
The doll is out of the backpack
Okay.
and is running towards Mila.
Okay. We're going to tackle this thing. And we're going to try to get what we can done here.
All right, go ahead and make a say a dexterity check.
Oof. Oof. Don't I have
It's contested.
ability? No, that's dodging. Okay. All right. Dexterity check. That would be an 8.
+4.
Yeah, an 8.
Okay. You miss it.
Okay.
Gust tries to interpose himself between Mila and the doll.
Okay.
This is all happening very, very quickly.
Sure. Whenever she's able to, when she realizes that she misses it, whenever the time comes, as soon as she realizes that she missed it and that it's still going, she would mentally tell Mila to get mom and get out of the house.
Mila will start going. But Gust isn't able to stop the doll either. And it's closing in on Mila very quickly. Your mom has a look of horror on her face, seeing a big knife wielding doll charging at her daughter, who's coming towards her to like grab her and try to explain that they need to get out. And your mother just kind of points and screams. And Mila is able at the very last moment to kind of twist out of the way of the knife
Good.
as it buries itself into the floor, right where she had been standing. But this doll's not done.
Sure.
So why don't you go ahead and do something
Sure.
again?
Sure. All right. So how far is she away from the doll currently, would you say?
The doll's literally right next to her.
Okay. All right. So she won't. I was just trying to
She
figure
literally
out
just like sidestepped.
if I needed to throw it. Well, I mean, like between Valkyrie and the doll.
Oh, like 10 feet.
Okay. All right. So I
15
can
feet
close
max.
in and be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. So she will. Yeah. I don't think that I don't have anything that I really want to try with that because I don't know if it'll work well enough. Yeah, but we'll just try to get it with the knife for sure. Yep. Oh yeah. What do I have? What is that? I have a. Oh, yeah. Nope. Never mind. Yeah. So she will go after it with the with essence. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Is she considered to have advantage on? No, because is Gus close to it or no?
Hmm,
Well,
not right next to it.
he's a magic user, so he wouldn't be right there. Okay, all right. So that is 4 plus 5. Okay, so that's 9 piercing damage,
Okay.
and yeah.
Yeah, I mean this thing just falls
Yeah.
apart
Oh,
under
okay.
your knife's blade. It's not super sturdy. And just kind of collapses and drops
Okay.
your other knife, which is hideous looking, by the way.
Sure.
I will remind you.
She will grab both of these knives and
Mhm.
just well put the essence back into her holster, and then quickly put the other one back into her bag, the Rakdos, and just kind of slowly stand up and kind of look at Gust, and then look over at the other two.
This looks fine.
Sure.
The other two look a little shell shocked.
Sure.
What was that? Why does it look like you?
I'm not sure. We had a little
Why was it in your bag?
attack on the place where I live before I left, and I think it might have stowed away. I am so sorry. I don't have any other excuse than I'm sorry. I didn't know it was there. I didn't know that Todd?
Yes.
Just one moment. I'm sorry. Kind of looks at Gus. Could you talk to them? Todd, I kind of had a little incident here in Cascade. A little doll that
right,
looked like.
the doll. I was supposed to tell you about that. I totally forgot.
Oh, Todd, you're quite funny.
To be fair, you were doing lots of very distracting things.
Yep. I try to forget about that, but thank you for noticing. Anyways, is everyone okay? Back at the tower? Everyone good?
Ritz is in the hospital.
Great.
His doll spontaneously combust when it grabbed onto him.
Great. Okay. All right. He's going
Sethin also got teleported somewhere when her doll grabbed onto her.
Of course she did. Oh, this isn't going to be good, is it? Okay. And the other two, Vaughn and Nathaniel?
Vaughn handily dealt with the two remaining.
Oh, of course. But Nathaniel's okay.
Calling upon his righteous power.
Right. Nathaniel's fine, too?
Oh, yeah, Nathaniel's fine. He dodged.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm...
They locked the remains of the dolls in the vault.
Valkyrie kind of looks over at what's remaining of the doll. Like, what's there?
Like fabric, like just
okay.
an empty
she'll go over.
doll sack.
She'll go over and grab whatever's there and like take it to her bag and stuff it in, and like tie and like cinch it closed as much as she can.
You're gonna leave the knife in there with it?
She'll take it out and like put it in her belt. Yeah. Okay.
Gotta love the skull hafted dagger.
Yeah. Thanks, Todd.
Wielding daughters come home. Hmm. Mhm.
Thank you, Todd, for the update. Um,
Who's Todd? Who are you talking to?
Todd's the tower that I live in. It's kind of sentient. Um, I yeah. Uh, let's let's let me finish up this food for you. Mom, why don't you sit down? Mila, will you sit? Gus, could you I'm just gonna go and finish this. So she'll go in the kitchen and try to start finishing up whatever her mom started. Maybe like, get Gus to make some tea or something soothing.
Yeah.
Whatever they find, whatever they do for a soothing drink in Cascade. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that sounds good. Uh, they'll yeah, Gus will whip up some tea. Your mom, Mila, will guide your mom into the sitting area to sit on the couch.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
When the food's done, she'll take out a plate to all of them. Put some stuff on the coffee table. There's like a coffee table of sorts, and
mhm.
just kind of sit down and she puts a little food on her plate, and we'll just kind
Mhm.
of nibble at it. Um, so again, I'm really sorry. I didn't know that that was going to happen. Of course, or I wouldn't have come here. I I know that's the last thing you need is for another scare. So it just seems to follow me around. So um so Mila told me that you got the letter that I sent. Talking to her mom.
She looks confused.
Valkyrie looks at
That
her sister.
Mila looks a little uncomfortable.
Shit. Uh, you didn't get my letter that I sent you?
Hav didn't want to give it to Mom, Mila says.
I thought you said that she read it before he did.
I didn't want you to worry.
It's okay. I'm not upset.
Uh, you're not upset. I'm furious.
Mom,
Your mother is.
um,
I'm gonna have a word with that boy when he gets back.
I, yeah, um, okay, all right, um, well, I guess, she will mentally reach out to Mila. Do you know where he keeps it? Is it here in the house? Do you know? You know what he did with it? Did he destroy it?
I don't.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Mom, uh, she's sitting down. Is she done eating at this point? Or she's still eating? Mom, if she's still eating, she'll just say, you might want to sit your plate down. Like, just kind of, I want to sit your food down for a second. I have something kind of important to say. Um, so, a month or so ago, gosh, 2 months ago, I found out that there was someone going around. Oh God, how can I think that I might have found Navalatesh.
At this point, Mila looks very confused. And your mom goes, Navalatesh is dead.
We never,
Right.
remember, Mom, we never found the body. Just kind of disappeared. No, this person is definitely
Well,
them.
where is she?
Um,
Where are they? Where is my baby?
they're actually living where I live, in the tower, that I travel in. Um, they,
Doesn't sound very safe.
well, no, it's a magical thing. It's really strange, but it travels, it flies. It's probably maybe one of the safest places I can be. So probably one of the safest places that she can be. Um, they, yeah, their memories a little wavery, wibbly wobbly. They don't really remember too much about what their childhood. They just remember kind of waking up somewhere, and but they're starting to remember bits and pieces. So I think if I keep working with them, that they'll remember more. But
Um, yeah, there's like a whole swirl of emotions going on.
I would really, maybe not now because they're still kind of recovering from a little skirmish. But they're fine. I I they're still kind of, I had just told them about everything, so they're still kind of processing, but as soon as they're ready, I would like to bring them here, her here to talk to you.
Your mom just nods. That that would be good.
This is the real thing, Mom.
Yes.
I'm not. I know 100% that this is Navalitesh. Uh, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing, right? Um, yeah, yeah. Um, I think I think that's about it. I think that's pretty much. Uh, you know, I do have to say that I feel a little guilty about Dad's death. I feel like it might have been because of me. But I
Your mom hits her leg.
hits her leg.
Your leg.
Oh, ow.
Never blame yourself.
Okay.
Did you do it?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't kill him.
Then it is not your fault.
Okay. I'm really excited for you to meet Navalitesh. I'll bring her here as soon as she's ready.
Okay.
She'll give her kind of, get up or lean in and give her a hug. That'll be okay. Be fine. And I'll deal with Cobb. Don't you worry. I'll give him the what to. I don't want you to make it. Anyways, I don't want you to feel like you have to be upset with him. He's just doing what he thinks is best.
Will you stay?
For how long?
for the day?
Yeah. We'll stay until Cobb gets home.
Till after or before?
We'll stay until after. And we'll. She'll mentally talk to Gust. Are you okay with staying in the inn for another night?
He'll just wink.
You're just what?
Wink.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll be here when Cobb gets home. So she'll kind of hang out with them until that happens.
Okay. Nathaniel, long day, banging metal.
Long day, banging metal, having fun. Something that he's just taking everything out of his mind that's been going on, driving him crazy. And this is just something that's letting him think a little bit clearer.
Any aha?
No ahas, just catching up on everything that had happened and just like, okay, this is how everything's going. Got it. No more surprises. No Valkyrie jumping in. Dating dragons. I don't have to worry about any of that.
Mhm.
It's just enjoying doing what he grew up doing.
What's that like for Nathaniel?
For Nathaniel,
Yeah, just being able to
It's-
really
working with someone that's like,
relax.
yeah,
I mean, you're doing
It's-
something physically intensive, but
but it's relaxing. It's just a peace of mind. Like, totally just leave out everything and just go on the task at hand. It's not physically draining for him. It's just an escape. But it's also a remembrance of working with another blacksmith and everything. It just reminds him of working with his mother and father.
fair enough. Vaughn,
Yes.
what kind of real cool spell powder are you trying to make?
I'm going to try to whip up protection from evil and good in a potion.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
you're
so-
doing this with premium materials and you're doing it for other people. So go ahead and roll 3d6.
now I remember Janie said it might have some trouble grinding up the dragon scales.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm thinking of that, he's going to. What was the name of the person who worked on the healing potions at the hospital?
That well, the person that
Yeah.
made the healing potions as great as they are was Ritz.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I was a little confused on that. Okay. All right. Now we'll just. What do you need? 3 or 4 d6?
3. No,
Five.
4. 4. You're right. 4.
4d6. Same, same as the thing.
Exactly the same.
Really?
No,
Wow.
it's good. Good. Yeah, you're successful. No special side effects. You make exactly what you set out to make.
Okay. How many? Like one per scale? Is it fair to say? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just
Maybe
put 'em
even
on.
2 per scale, because dragon scales are not small things.
Okay. All right, where the hell's the ad? Cool. I'll just put them in like that. All right. Outstanding. Um, let's see. Can let me, all the other, just out of character, would the other clerics and stuff who are at the temple, would they have, I guess, obviously at a lower level, cleric abilities and stuff?
A much lower level, but yeah.
Yeah. So, um, thinking of that, he will go see Duck real quick.
Okay.
Duck, I've been thinking, especially after the incident with the aberration that has showed up in the foyer, it's time for some of our other um, accolades and clerics to get out and help out with the people, and maybe I'm thinking as a part of that, help out, maybe have some help defend the foyer, and maybe seeing as the nature of some of these things are beyond typical guard type duty, if you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and maybe help out at the it was brought to our attention that this apparition came in through the beacon. So I think maybe they should start playing a bigger role in helping us. Not that what they were doing wasn't important, but I think um, getting them out amongst the people and help defending will take their minds off of other, maybe more trivial items going on in the church, if you get what I'm saying. And I'll chuckle.
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea.
If you need me to tell them, I will tell them.
Oh, you could easily send me as your messenger to them. They'd love that. Might
If
help
you,
put them in their place a little bit.
I'm okay with that, and be my guest. I appreciate it, and I tell them I would appreciate their help in this. I mean,
Of course. I will be civil.
as you always were, I never doubted.
It's-
Thank you.
Of course. Anything else?
How has the recent mood been since um, things? I suppose
I mean,
no more. Have the waters settled, so to speak? Have calmed things down?
yeah, more or less.
Well,
More
hopefully
or
this
less.
will make them aware there's bigger things to be worried about.
That's, I think, is wise. Very
Okay.
wise.
All right. I, as always, Doug.
As I always say, you need to learn to trust yourself a little bit more. You have good instincts. I think this is a good one,
Thank
a
you.
good decision.
I'll make it work.
It'll work.
All right, now I have to go look at some doll remnants in a vault, I think.
Some what?
I don't know why we decided the aberration came in the form of a doll. It split into many dolls and it attacked, and we just took the remnant, whatever was left of this thing, and stored it away someplace safe, we hope.
Oh.
Maybe we should just burn it. I don't know.
Probably. Fire is very cleansing. If you want,
Yes.
you might want to consider making an offering of the remnants to the unknown god.
That's a very good suggestion, considering the nature of this. That would be
You've slain something evil.
to
it
offer
would-
it. Yeah.
To dedicate such a victory to the unknown god would be beneficial for you, I think.
That's an excellent point. When we get together with the others, that's what I will propose. Excellent idea. Maybe we'll have the clerics in attendance as well.
No, don't push your luck too much.
Getting a little ahead of myself. I understand. All right, I'm off to do my work. Thank you again, Doc.
My pleasure, as always.
All right.
You gonna head to do anything in particular?
No, very successful. Probably maybe just stop in with Janie and let her know that hey, it worked out. Thank you very much again. I'll explain that I made some protection from evil and good potions for the group, which, considering what we're up against, will come in very handy.
Very well could.
Thank you again.
For what?
Being considerate. I mean,
It's the least I could do. I've
It is-
grown fond of all of you after all.
despite all our, we do seem to be attracting a lot of attention, but hopefully it's
Well.
from the wrong kind.
We're also attracting good attention too. Don't forget how much
True.
money we make.
And the good we are doing. He always tries to flip it back to her.
Sure. The good we're doing.
So, yeah, wink.
Good. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, is there anything else I can get for you, Vaughn?
Nope. I'm just going to have a bite to eat, then settle in, and await. Hopefully, I know Valkyrie's out on a little jaunt. Wait for her return so we can hopefully, brief her on what's going on here, and we'll see what happens on our way to Savago.
Savaga.
Yeah, I blanked on the name. Hopefully,
Okay.
it shouldn't take too long to get there.
It shouldn't take more than just part of tomorrow.
Have you ever been?
Oh, sure.
Anything,
There,
any highlights we should look out for?
well, you're gonna have a very difficult time getting the tower inland at all. Dominated by what can only be described as a verdant forest.
Bird.
Almost all the trees of which are considered sacred. So don't cut anything down.
Gotcha.
You'll have to park the tower at the edge of the island, work your way inwards. Unless you wanted to visit some of the islands that populate around its coast, which there are quite a few.
Okay. We were told there may be some ancient ruins and such.
I would be surprised if there weren't. For sure.
Well, hopefully it's a nice respite from what we've been dealing with.
Fingers crossed.
All right.
I'm excited to invite the Fae into the tower.
Why is there is a portal to the Fae there?
Oh yes. Uyilion, the big city on Savaga. Half of it resides on our plane, half of it resides in the Feywild.
Okay. Yeah, one's literally doing this, writing it down. Very good to know. I've never been to the Fae myself. It's quite the tricky place, I understand.
Yeah. Yes, it can be. I would I haven't been there myself, but I would say just to be polite, no matter who you meet. Don't get thrown off by the threes. Always observe the rules and know that there are rules that apply to all Fae that don't apply to you whilst in the Feywild. And most of all, have fun.
I'll try to bear that in mind.
It's a very important part of visiting the Feywild.
Okay. Well, thank you again.
My pleasure. Anything else you all need, just let me know.
As always. Appreciate it. And we'll move on.
Very good. Valkyrie,
Yes.
you hang out
Mm-hmm.
the fam until Kov comes back.
Great.
And he does look rather shocked to see you.
Hey.
And then turning to Mila, he says, "What's she doing here?"
I think you can talk to me, Kav.
Why are you in my home? I thought I was pretty clear that you weren't welcome.
I came to visit my family. Do we need to talk in another room privately?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Is there any I imagine you all were just getting ready to leave. He kind of gives a side eye to Gust.
I found out about the letter that you didn't let Mom have. It's no matter because I was able to tell her what was in the letter. So, no need to give it to her now. That's already taken care of.
Why must you make everything so difficult, Valkyrie?
By coming to visit my mother and my sister and my brother? That's making it difficult?
It is. Trying to keep things trying to provide a life for our family here that's happy.
Well, they look happy. So you're doing fine. But what doesn't make them happy is knowing that you're keeping things from them.
Sure.
She'll turn to Mila. You can let him know what I said or not. What I just talked to you about. You and Mom. That's up to you.
She'll
Yeah.
kind of smirk. Okay.
Turn back to Kav. Maybe if you make them happy enough, maybe they'll let you know that I actually brought in some good news. So,
We can trust it.
yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure as always, Kav, or at least it was only 3 months ago that you were happy to see me in Silverstruck. And we didn't have any issues.
It was before I found out that you killed Dad. And for what? Wasn't it some boyfriend of yours?
Not a boyfriend, no. Okay, well, again, this has been great. I'm just gonna go. She'll give Mila a hug and give her mom an extra long hug. And tell Mila I'll check in, of course.
She'll just nod.
And she'll look back at her mom. I'll let her know when someone's ready. And she will kind of grab Gus's hand and just kind of look at Kav and then leave.
The second the door closes, you hear something smash. And you're assuming your mother's throwing things. You say, how could you keep a letter from my own daughter from me? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. They're letting him have it.
She'll tell Gus that's a good sign. She's feeling more herself. So. And yeah, they'll go back to the inn and relax and until the morning.
You do technically have time to make it to the opening of the portal, which the portal will open and be open for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Well, I kind of I knew in my head I was like, oh, we're gonna miss the opening of the portal, but then I did forget that it stayed open for 10 minutes. If we can get it, if we can get downtown, if we can like book it once we, hear the crashing, and just quickly make it to the center of town. If the portal is open, they'll try to go through.
Okay. Yeah, you make it.
Okay. You may not allow this. But can I retcon that she took a few of the things from the Brine and Shine?
Sure.
Yes. Okay.
Why not?
Great. Yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
As soon as they step through the portal, she'll like open her bag and like just to Gus and not say anything and just wink at him. And she'll go and try to find Vaughn and Nathaniel after that.
Okay. Very good. I think you can easily find them.
Hey.
Yeah, I would be hanging. Hey, you all right? You
Hey.
okay?
Yeah,
Everything go well?
I'm good. Listen, sorry, I didn't know it was as dire as it was. I just thought it was just a little, just a person that was kind of, not, that wouldn't cause that much trouble. Just decided to go. So, I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully Todd warned you about the doll that was.
After it tried to kill
Chasing
my
you.
sister.
Oh, I'm sorry. We tried. We let Todd.
We told Todd as soon as it
I-
disappeared.
Yes.
It's not my fault.
Todd is saying he was a bit distracted. Don't know why. And so forgot to say anything until the next day, right after it had somehow made it into my backpack and tried to kill my sister with my knife.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Is your sister okay?
Oh yeah, she was able to get out of the way, and everything's fine. Everything's good. Yeah. How are y'all? I mean, I checked in with Todd. Todd said Ritz is in the hospital. Is he doing okay?
Yes, he's healing up.
He's
There's that there was a doll representing each of us.
Yeah, this one looks like me. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
weird.
And the one that so the one that got the Ritz went up in a ball of flames and burned him badly, but we got him to the hospital and he's
Oh.
recovering. So
the one that jumped on Seth and disappeared with Sethan.
Well, hopefully wherever she disappeared to, it's... I don't know. Hopefully she's okay.
Hopefully.
Okay. Well,
whatever was left of him, I don't know, it was just something we had, thought to do. We put the
oh
remnants
yeah. She'll kind
in
of
a
like,
vault.
Wait, I'm gonna make my own roll here.
Okay.
I'm gonna make my own roll. Yep, that's not good
Who
enough.
needs a DM?
That's not good enough. So Valkyrie's going to like reach into her bag to pull out the cloth, what was left of the doll that she picked up. And as she's doing so, though, I rolled a very low. So a few of the items that she took from the hotel, from the Brine and Shine, drop out. And she just kind of like, and hands quickly like kind of just shoves the rag pieces to Vaughn, and quickly like picks them up and thrusts them back into her bag.
I don't know what's more dangerous handling.
That's what was left
Interesting times.
of my doll. Um,
Oh,
uh,
okay.
yeah. Todd told me that you locked yours up, so I thought, well, maybe I'll bring it back. But
Yeah, we thought maybe
Gonna have
Gus.
Gus look at them and
Oh.
see if
yeah, I didn't think
determine
about
anything.
that. Although, yeah, it was kind of, I spent some time with my family. I let my mom
Good.
and my sister know about Nivalatash and that I would bring her by when she's ready. Talked with my brother, and yeah. It was pretty much as expected. So, but good in some ways, I guess.
Well, it's good you were able to do that. That's important.
Yeah, I had wanted to. So I'm glad I did, because the letter I wrote to my mom did not make it to my mom.
Well, I have to have a word with. You can't think of the man
Cobb?
right now.
But
Lenny.
Lenny,
I have to have
Lenny.
a word with
No,
Lenny.
You have to talk to Lenny
It
about
wasn't Lenny's
delivering
fault.
letters.
It was my brother's. My brother
Oh.
confiscated the letter before it got to her, so didn't want to upset her. But it's fine. So yeah, we should have Gus take a look at these rags. I'll go get him and put this stuff up in his room. Okay, bye. And she'll go and grab Gus and see if he can come and take a look at the rags.
Yep.
Makes sense that he didn't contact her because she might have been busy. I'm gonna go get a drink. Slips on the back.
He's
Gonna
Fud's a little
go
confused.
get the
That's all.
yeah. What were the? I don't get it.
Weapons? I don't know.
The
No,
mace.
no.
I don't know.
It's a long story, and I'm not gonna explain it to you today. So let's just go have a drink.
I don't see how a whip will do much damage to an enemy. I don't know.
Whip looked awfully
would
flimsy
be-
to me.
You would be surprised. Continues to walk
Oh
on.
man.
Yeah. So,
So
all right, I got
Okay.
Gus. You wanna go down into the vault to
sure,
check out some?
let's take a quick look.
Right.
Just to let everybody know, I thought it might be a good idea if there's nothing else that can be done with these remnants, that if you guys are okay with it, I would like to use these remnants, if we're going to burn them as an offering to the unknown god, if that's okay with everyone else. If there's nothing else to be gleaned from them.
Why are we burning it to the unknown god?
Sort of a
Oh, yeah. What? I'm sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second. We're burning it to your god?
yeah, as an offering to occasionally you do these sort of things to a god. You make an offering to them for to show your loyalty and dedication to them.
Hi. How does burning something?
The essence
Show
goes
loyalty.
in the air. Well,
I mean,
You
I
know.
don't have to burn anything. Do I have to burn anything?
no.
Pulls
I
out
would-
the
it would-
little book of the Raven Queen and starts flipping through to see.
Valkyrie looks over his shoulder trying to see what's inside the book.
You've read it already.
Oh, that's right.
Considering this was an abomination, and along those sort of lines, it would be.
Aren't these
know.
connected to Mad Adder though?
Yeah, as I said, if anything cannot further be gleaned from them, if they have no further worth to us, then
You didn't. None of yours had eyes in them, did they?
it looked exactly like me.
No, I mean do they
Did
have
they
any
have eyes in them?
Okay. I was just wondering.
Oh,
Carry on.
why? Okay. All right. Well, let's just have a look. See if you can.
Sure, sure. What exactly are you wanting me to look for? Just
Evil.
Traces of evil or traces of evil magic. Definitive
Bad
proof that it
magic?
came, who it came from. Yeah.
Malevolence.
darkness. um. Okay. Give me just a second. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, they're enchanted. I would say by a rather twisted form of magic, but to each their own, I suppose. Did you want more than that? I might need some time to study them, if you do.
Well, each of them did. Well, two of them did something different. So did
I mean,
the
all their
can
enchantments are a bit different. Yeah, they seem equipped with certain. I mean, they're basically golems, little golems.
little creepy size golems. Got it.
Yes.
Any purpose to be served by keeping them around, or better off to dispose of them?
I don't think there's any purpose to keeping them around.
Then we shall burn them.
Oh, yeah. I'll just leave that to y'all. That sounds like a great exercise. You know, burning up offerings. It sounds
I
wonderful.
wasn't gonna burn an offering, but okay.
So how did we figure out how these got in? Like, how did they get here? Valkyrie
Planar
wasn't
beacon.
around for the expo. What?
Planar beacon.
Oh,
Like normal. Like every time that somebody's shown up, planar beacon.
so
Like every time we've been attacked, planar beacon.
I wonder,
I've
like, I mean, obviously, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe they had the intelligence to be like, take me to this tower. But, like, so someone had to have sent them here purposefully.
Mm-hmm.
Could we. Todd,
Yes.
is there any way to, like, not allow dolls to enter the tower? Can
No,
we have a no doll policy?
that would be strange.
Well, I mean, yeah, it sounds strange, Todd, but think about the last 24 hours. Dolls got into the tower and started attacking us.
I'm sorry, they're items. They're not beings, or they're not alive in any way. So
Had
no,
this conversation with
I
him
cannot do that.
So how did it? So how would they use the planar beacon, Todd, if they weren't alive? Did someone travel here and then let loose the dolls of war?
No, someone teleported them here.
Oh. Okay. All right. I'm a little confused, obviously.
Using the teleportation
Yeah,
circle.
yeah. Okay. I got it. Thank you. Okay. All right. So there's no way to, like, keep this from happening without turning off the planar beacon, which we can't do. I mean, we can, but we don't want to.
Could do.
We don't want to. That's our money. That's our livelihood, fellas.
Yeah, I talked to Janie and just to get a clarification, and it would cost us 2,000 gold a day.
Hell no. Absolutely not. I don't know about you. I just paid 30 gold for a bed
it
and
would
breakfast.
cost 2,000 to shut it down a day, or
We
It
would
would cost-
lose
We
$2,000
lose
a day.
2,000
gold a
pieces
day.
You would lose 150.
but not gain another 1850 a day.
Yeah.
Right. So you're losing all your profit plus an additional.
Yeah, we wouldn't get any profit, Nathaniel.
I think currently, Todd,
Okay.
we don't have any security at the planar beacon.
Well, we can talk to what's her face. Get some security there.
What's her face? Good
Yeah.
old what's her face.
Yeah.
I'll let you go talk to what's her face and you come up with a game plan.
I mean, maybe
Oh,
if anything,
Valkyrie.
if they can't spare any people, I have people now. I could be like, oh, I didn't tell my mom that. How could I?
What have you done?
I mean, you know, sure, Valkyrie. Leave out the one thing that could have made your brother be like, oh, well, that's impressive. But of course, that's the one thing you don't say. You just say all the weird shit. You know, maybe.
You're just saying all this
Oh,
out
for
loud.
sure, for sure. I mean, no, she's absolutely saying all this out loud, and yeah. I mean, maybe I can put a couple of my soldier, people there.
I as well. I talked to Duck, and we're gonna get the clerics to beef up and help out with security now. Considering we're facing a lot of
Oh,
aberrations.
so they're
a
gonna
lot of-
watch. They're gonna watch the door.
Well,
Yeah,
they're going to
the
help
teleportation.
with security. Yeah, considering what we're up against. Yeah.
Be
So-
just
Can
an
they-
increase of security,
Can they
period.
do security?
Well, they have certain skills as clerics against certain set of skills
Okay. All right.
against.
They can do the magic stuff.
Obviously, if a huge beast comes wandering through, they're not going to be as big a help as if an undead or some aberration or a fiend.
I could provide them with some rope.
Rope.
Yeah,
Oh.
to tie up the beasts if they come in.
Oh, okay.
I have some extra.
Yeah,
I can.
Rope would totally help.
Yeah.
You could give them some of those maces you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, those whips.
What's
Yeah.
to train them?
Yeah. I mean,
You can train them so well.
we'll have to sanitize them first, but maybe.
I can mix you up something to help cleanse them.
Oh, great. Thank you. None of that holy stuff, though. I don't want any kind of holy water.
Oh no,
I
strictly.
can't.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, she doesn't know that. She hasn't figured out that holy
I mean,
water
just-
doesn't stay there.
Just try
Part of
out
the-
holy
yeah.
water. It doesn't hurt to have something blessed.
But
Are you
no,
saying I should keep holy water with me?
I have no clue.
Oh, speaking of which, Janie helped me out, and I'll hand out 2 to each Nathaniel, Valkyrie, and Ritz 2 potions of protection from evil and good.
Oh.
Thank you.
This way, I don't have to worry because that's, sometimes it's difficult to be. I have to be right next to you to cast that spell. So, if we're somehow separated and you need to, this will help out.
Thanks.
But anyway, he's gathering up
what-
the remnants and all this.
That's so this isn't like religious water, right?
No. This is used. I
Yes,
used to.
it is.
Some.
Absolutely.
No,
I'm a
it's
little I'm a little confused. Is it or is it
It's no, it has it. Janie was very gracious and lent me some ingredients. Well, gave me. She didn't lend them to me. She gave me some ingredients that helped make these potions.
not? Okay. All right.
So-
Sure. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep. Thought it'd come in handy.
Yeah. I guess I should probably. I'm gonna go and check on Navalatash. I think. It's probably it's getting evening. I see how she's doing, and let her know some things. So, I'll she'll give Gus a kiss on the cheek and just kind of leave.
Okay. Vaughn will gather up the remnants and start heading for the temple. You're all invited if you want to witness the
Bye.
offering. Vaughn walks away a little disappointed.
No.
Good luck.
Just raises his hand as he walks.
And with that scene, Bond walking away, head down, hand up, through the door, we will end our session for tonight.
Yay.
That's it for another Tower of Dreams. So, who are you? Who do you play? And man, what stood out to you from play today?
All right, I'm Franco. I play Vaughn. So many tough choices, but I cannot wait to read the Yelp review for the bed and breakfast that,
Yep.
that
Brian
Valkyrie
and Shine.
submits.
Yeah.
Yes, the bed and breakfast was the best.
My name is Steph. I play Valkyrie. Gosh. Well, there was a moment I was thinking that there was a very tense moment that, I mean, it wasn't my favorite, but it probably was. My heart almost stopped when it was almost that Valkyrie came to visit her family again, and her sister was going, and like another
Oh,
family
man.
member was going to die because of her, and I
I
was
was thinking
like,
that. Oh,
I was
my
like,
God.
oh God, like in my
No, this can't
head,
happen.
in my
Yeah, 2
head,
kills.
so many like timelines were branching out of like, oh my God, if this happens, like I don't know I don't know. No one's going to talk to her. Her family's her mom and her brother are going to absolutely hate her. Her brother especially. And Valkyrie's going to go full like villain. Or like eat like, you know, like
Valkyrie
like
turns
evil.
into
Yeah, her
Dark,
Kill Bill.
alignment's going to
avenging,
just
change.
yeah.
darker.
Everything. Yeah, so there was definitely a moment that I was afraid for my character's like mental well-being. But we're good. We're fine. We're okay. Yeah, but I was I was like, oh no. Oh no.
When he said it made it go for
Oh.
Mila, I'm like, no, this cannot happen.
Yep. Yep.
Check out the 2 wholesome people.
Can I ask, was that a roll, Andrew, for her dodging? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, oh God.
It totally was. Yep. Yep.
Thank
That
goodness.
was
Thank
a we were all holding our breath
Thank
during that
goodness.
moment. Like, I mean, when you first missed it, I was like,
I don't know. Yep.
Gotta go.
My hands are
Gotta
tied.
No,
I get it.
don't know.
I get it as a DM. I totally get it. Yeah.
I know what's
So.
gonna happen.
Oh man.
Hello, I'm Richard. I play Nathaniel. I mean, there was a lot of good parts for me, personally, just watching it all happen and unfold, knowing what was going to happen somehow. I was half expecting and hoping that the doll would attack them during the night
No.
as they were busy. That would have been funny.
You see,
I almost
No.
had it do that.
I was
Just kind of like Valkyrie just feels this hand, like it's just stroking her.
this unaccounted
Why?
for hand.
I don't remember Gus' hands being so small. That's
Small.
all small and soft.
This
No,
is
but
odd. This is very odd. Mhm.
the doll just showing up during that moment of let's talk.
Yeah.
See the dog like
Yeah.
just climbing out with the knife. It's like, oh, horror, horror. Someone
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh
That's all I
god.
could think of. That was one of my favorite parts though. Was just seeing it unfold.
Yeah, that was a tense moment. Probably my favorite too. I'm Andrew. I'm the DM, and this has been another episode of Tower of Dreams. Tune in at 10 o'clock Eastern on Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But not tonight because Dan got called into work.
Yeah. So no in extremis tonight.
So no in extremis tonight. But, you know, lots of other cool things going on. So tune in for all the other cool things. And of course, 6 o'clock Eastern on Saturdays, it's Tower of Dreams. We will see you next time for another episode of Tower of Dreams.
Bye.